Hello, kitty kitty. Yeah, it's nice evening. Anyway, I'm not making any noise to speak of. Actually, I was. I had the buffer going, and I think he just runs 10 feet away, then comes back. But anyway, he's out visiting me this evening, or maybe it's he's hanging around because I'm visiting him. So anyway, this gas tank here, I uh, sand it I sanded spots, 3 or 4 spots right here that had um, what would you call it? Uh, a texture of scratches going in different directions that um, actually don't aren't really explainable. So I've been sanding them out. And so anyway, that seems to be the shine that I have. I can't get it. I can't get the reflection clear, but that's not bad. That's the best I've had it. It's uniform. Everywhere is the same, and it has just a dull shine, but it does have a bit of a shine. Um, I sand it with 800, 20 minutes in those spots. Then I wiped it off, and then I buffed it with mother's polish, metal polish this time. The last time was rubbing compound, car stuff, but it didn't actually work, but it sort of worked. Well, the mother stuff sort of actually works and not really worked that well either. I couldn't actually get a smooth shine out of it. So I used a spray second long. Um, which way is this supposed to go? Oh, this way probably. Maybe I had the camera facing the wrong way. So anyway, if I can remember where I was, which I can't, I couldn't get the marks out, and I couldn't actually get a good shine with any of the compounds or the polishes. And I even used some of this spray foam kind of. You just spray 2 or 3 spots and then wipe it all around, and it usually works. And I tried that, and no, sir, I couldn't get any shine. I could see all the marks. So what I did is I just took my hand and started rubbing it. And next thing I knew, I was wiping the spots out in the shine with my hand. And all the actual spots that I had that I was sanding and sanding and sanding and buffing and buffing and buffing, it marks up really, really easy. Like this is wet, and I just nicked it, and I got a little bit of water here. Well, there. That's how much it takes to get it back smooth again. Very delicate surface. But anyway, by buffing it just with my hand, I got a nice even shine, and the actual marks that I was trying to sand out are so minimum that they're not an issue. And there's a couple marks in it that are like little lines and scuffs that are kind of in the plastic. They won't sand out. So anyway, I got a little bit of a shine on it, and but the sanding the sanding does cut it down so that it's getting closer and closer. The buffing might do the same thing, but it doesn't create a shine where it blends in and kind of hides any imperfections in the surface. But just by rubbing it with my hand, I get it all kind of looking the same all the way across, and you can't actually see the scratches. And I don't know if they're scratches or just plastic texture because they don't, I'm sanding right on them and they don't seem to be moving. And then I rub it with my hand and they disappear. So anyway, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna grab my rags and wipe a little of the water off it, and maybe tomorrow I'll put some gas in it and check, make sure it doesn't leak, and maybe go for a drive because I'm kind of getting. I haven't had it going for a couple weeks now. Get out there. Yeah, that's fairly decent. It's actually looking better than it did 10 minutes ago. Anyway, good night for now. Kitty, kitty. Say good night.